good day. How's everybody's day going, man? We got the ones in the chat. We got Hachi going in here. Alter going. We are as well. What's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Welcome to the stream. As if you didn't know, my name is Ifilo. Hope you guys are having good one, man. We're gonna be streaming a ton of Fortnite lately, and especially today, man. It's gonna be lit. So hope you guys are all doing absolutely amazing. Welcome to the stream, homies. How you guys doing, man? Go ahead and say hi in the chat. Let me know what's up, man. Let's go. If you guys are just joining the stream, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well. Let me know what's up, homies. All right, bet. We're gonna go ahead and land right on here. Whoop. Vibing, dude. Let's go, guys. Shout out to everybody here. We got a shotgun off the rip, bro. Let's go, chat. Hope you guys are doing good, man. If you guys want to go ahead and say hi in the chat. Let me know what's up, guys. Hope you guys are having a good day, though. Much love. Let's go, chat. Oh, my gosh. He had a blue tack. He had a blue tack, chat. That's insane, chat. Let's go. Hope you guys are having a good day, man. If you guys are new here, everyone go ahead and say hi in the chat. Let me know what's up, man. We got a lot of stuff going. All right, bet. Let's go, dude. And I think there's going to be... God, it's hot.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
Okay.
Hey guys, so for this video, I'm going to talk about how you can dominate an arena in Chapter 2 Season 4. Just like with every new season, arena points have been reset, meaning we're all forced to grind back to champs. The big difference, however, is that we're currently in Fortnite Season 14. The game has completely changed from the one we're used to in the last few seasons. There's new locations on the map, new mythic abilities, as well as a whole new meta we have to adapt to. In addition to that, Epic actually added a global arena leaderboard you can view on their website. This is the perfect way to make a name for yourself and to show off your hard work. Therefore, my goal, as it always has been, is to help you guys achieve your goals. I'll be sharing all the strategies I learned from the top arena players that I know for a fact will help you gain more than 1,000 arena points per day. They're seriously that useful and Papa Jerry and approved. So sit back, relax, and take out a pencil, as this is my ultimate arena guide for Chapter 2 Season 4. Usually in my arena videos, before I get into the actual tips and tricks, I begin by covering the point system. I talk about the points or hype you get from playing placement, the points you get for an elimination, and then based on the format, I advise you to either W key or play for placement. Well, Epic has not changed the way arena works in more than 3 seasons now. I kind of thought they would this season because they added a new leaderboard, but Epic is Epic, and they just do not care about fixing it. Feels bad, man. Regardless, all you need to know is that it still takes 6,000 hype to reach Champions League, you get 20 hype for elimination, and placement is still the way to go. Now, onto the actual strategies. Let's start with the most important part of the match, the early game. For like the past 6 or so seasons, I've constantly been preaching how RNG the early game is. From random people landing on you to not finding shield, I've never been a fan of the beginning of a match. I guess Epic must have known this, and they purposely wanted to spite me because they did the unthinkable and they changed chest spawn rates. Yes, you heard that correctly. Epic went in the wrong direction and reverted 100% chest spawn rates. I'm not gonna lie, this is the single worst part of the new season. I really enjoy the new season, and I think it's one of the best Epic has put out in a while, but the fact that chests do not always spawn ruins it for me. Regardless, enough of my complaining, we need to adapt and deal with it. One tip which I did mention in my tips and tricks video from the other day is to stop landing on potential chest spawns. There's just way too much RNG with chests. What you should do instead is land on floor loot or land on a chest that you can see. Both of these strategies heavily reduce your potential bad RNG and increase the chance to find weapons and/or shield. Like, just think about it. Would you rather land on a green tack SMG you see in a floor loot spawn, or would you rather land on the roof of a house where there may or may not be a chest? The obvious answer is the floor loot, since you know it'll actually be there when you land. Another way to reduce your RNG in the early game is to do what a ton of pros are doing by fishing. Fishing is a meta this season for a few different reasons. One is that Epic added a total of 5 new fish, meaning there's 8 different types of fish in total. You have floppers, which heal for 50, shieldfish, which grant 50 shield, slurpfish, which grant 50 health or shield, and jellyfish, which give you 20 health or shield. I know I left out thermal fish, hot floppers, and small fry, but they're not as useful as the others since they don't heal for as much, so I'm not going to include them. Then the second reason fishing is the meta is that boats can explode fishing holes for really good loot. I'm still not sure whether or not this was intended, but it's currently in the game and it's currently overpowered as heck. All you need to do is missile at a fishing hole and a pretty crazy strategy that I've been using in this boat trick is to land on a boat off spawn. I kid you not, I will land straight on a boat and utilize all the fishing holes around me.
But Chariot, that's so stupid. How do you get weapons?
Well, little Timmy, at the moment, fishing holes give you blue rarity weapon loot and above. You can get blue burst ARs, blue charged shotguns, blue silenced SMGs, blue snipers, as well as all the 8 different fish I mentioned before. So if you're sick of getting terrible loot off rip due to the chest spawn change, do yourself a favor and incorporate a boat into your looting route. I made an entire video on great solo drop spots with them. None of them are really contested. Plus, as long as you have the best drop off the battle bus, you're basically guaranteed to win the spot. Second to last aspect of the early game is choosing your loadout. I know a lot of you guys want me to make a shotgun guide video, but I don't really feel like it's necessary. To me, the pump is the king of Season 4. It shoots instantly, unlike the charge, it always does solid damage, and it's reliable. The combat, on the other hand, is absolutely terrible. The thing does 50 damage. I'm not kidding when I say I'd rather have a white pump than a gold combat. That's all you need to hear to know that the combat sucks. As for the charge shotgun, the charge is the same exact weapon it was last season. It's not bad per se, especially when you compare the white and green variants to the same rarity pumps. It's just not amazing. Why use a weapon that needs to charge up to do fat damage when you can just use a point and click weapon like the pump, which will hit for just as much or slightly less? Based on that reasoning, analysts always try to side grade from a charge to a pump and or upgrade from a blue pump to a purple pump. The purple and gold pumps are by far the best shotguns in Fortnite Season 4. Speaking of solid weapons in Season 4, I'm also a huge fan of the new Stark Industry energy rifles. These things do crazy damage from far away and remind me a lot of the infantry from Season X. Last thing I wanted to say regarding the loot pool is that this season is the season of utility. You have bouncers, crash pads, shockwave grenades, boogie bombs, porta fortresses. You have all the utility you could ever want to make it to the mid-game. I suggest you all utilize as much of them as you can, especially the boogie bombs because they're broken to get killed.
And take my money.
For the later stages of the match. To finish up my strategies for the early game, I briefly want to remind you guys where to rotate to. When I say the early game, I'm referring to the time from when you drop off the battle bus to the second that the first circle fully closes in. My recommendation for where to rotate to is the dead side of the first circle, not the center of it, the dead side. If you don't know what dead side is by now, then you seriously deserve to get smacked. In game, of course. Seriously though, the dead side of circle is the half of the zone where the least amount of people are rotating in from. Here's an example I found out.
Let's go, man. Send them. Courses 24/7 on-demand coaching from pros and our brand new. The general feel for the massive changes that have been made to the map. Arguably the most hyped landing spot edition, Salty Towers features aspects of the previous Chapter 1, Point of Interest, Tilted Towers, alongside some remaining Salty Springs houses. Okay, so if you're looking to reach champs as quickly as possible, although it might be tempting to visit these new POIs, it is best you guys avoid them in arena game modes, alright? Every time Epic Games makes changes to the map, we consistently see a large quantity of players flood the new POIs and landing spot editions just out of pure curiosity. As a result of the new POIs being saturated with players, right, and it's just significantly harder to get out of spawn, making it less likely you're going to make it deeper in the game. Allowing yourself really to rack up placement points, right? With the total placement points for arena game modes being 180 every game, and kills ranging from 10 to 20 points per kill, depending on whether you're playing solo or duo arena. It's even more apparent just how important securing these placement points are if you're looking to get to Champions League fast. Apart from finding a good spot, getting good at fighting an early game is going to be another crucial practice method. Similar to past seasons, like fighting an early game is still a solid strategy, and it's a great way to set yourself up for the rest of the game. In terms of practicing early game, okay, you can do it by simply playing arena matches, confidence, practicing realistic 1v1s and creative, and just generally practicing your mechanics, things like aim maps, edit courses, and simply free building and grinding out of 1v1s against other mechanical players. But overall, guys, one of the biggest factors for your early game is going to be finding a solid landing spot, especially with all the new changes that's happened, right? Overall, like what we recommend doing is just simply hopping into some games and just figuring out which spots that you generally like landing at. From there, you can just simply head to the website Fortnite.gg and devise a loop route, which you can just use to loop the spot effectively and just set yourself up for a solid early game. And while we're on the topic of finding a landing spot, if you're struggling to find a spot or just to sort out a loop route, feel free to go talk to one of our pro coaches over on ProGuides.com who can guide you through the process and help you find the perfect early game spot.
Why is everybody so rich? We all want these new kids to feel welcome. You only know how Bayside works for kids like you. Hot kids, privileged kids. Privileged kids.
This place is magic. Damn, I love magic. Changes, but also the weapon and meta changes as well. Now, your playstyle here is really going to depend on how confident you are with the meta, weapons, and your general skill. With the Chapter 2 Season 1 update comes a buttload of weapon and meta changes. In terms of weapon meta, alright, there were some drastic changes here. Like, first, for the vaulted weapons, okay, so in Chapter 2 Season 4, there were a handful of weapon vaults with the most significant vaults being the scope AR, combat shotguns, and pumps were a staple in the loot pool. Alongside the fire trap was also vaulted. On the other hand, there were a ton of weapon vaultings which will surely make the season loot pool very versatile. These vaulted items include the tac shotgun, charge shotgun, double barrel shotgun, and the SMG. Alright, so what do you guys think of this loot pool? Is it better than alongside the weapon changes right here? Crystal-like consumables allow you to teleport forward when you double tap your jump on. These crystals are essential for rotating. They can be found in the middle of the map and make it extremely hard for opponents to tag you up while rotating. Let me just say, I strongly suggest that you use them, alright? This meta is in Chapter 2, Season 4, and all that stuff. Like, if you're wanting to get to champs as quickly as possible, you gotta be analytical with your playstyle. If you want to master this current meta as soon as possible. Playstyle is going to be playing edge zone, preferably on the dead side, and just grabbing placement points and fracking out an end game just like we would during any other season. So if you're not familiar with the dead side of the zone, essentially it's just opposite of the side everybody's rotating into. So with that in mind, playing the dead side of zone is one of the most consistent ways to rack up those placement points and really just start to rank up as well. If you've gotten good practice with the new meta and you feel confident pushing for kills, then we do recommend a passive-aggressive playstyle. Don't just WK everybody that you see like a complete psycho, but also don't be afraid to play aggressive when you got to. So some of the biggest things that are going to really help you in mid-game are not only practicing, in realistic 1v1s and getting good at fighting, but also specifically practicing with the new items introduced to the game and just really, really getting good at it. And with that, like simply grinding arena like previous seasons and grinding out fights is going to be one of the simplest yet most effective ways to improve your fighting. It's going to improve your rotation and general game sense. It's really going to help you in this new season. Finally, okay, I know a lot of us don't like to hear it, but with the increasing skill setting in Fortnite, live reviewing guys is also going to be an incredible tool. Alright, I say this all the time, but taking 15 minutes once in a while to review your gameplay and really look for areas to improve is really going to make a huge difference. And if you don't want to do it on your own, don't worry about it. You can always feel free to use our live review system over on ProGuides.com, as well as getting guidance from the pro.
If you're serious about espresso and want the same great cafe taste at home, meet the Bambino. It's the affordable machine that delivers the Four Kings formula for third-rate specialty coffee with that silky smooth microphone milk. It's seriously stylish and small, seriously fast with 3-second heat up time and a simple interface. The faster way to professional results at home. The Bambino. That flicks foot, now that's fit.
All right, guys, moving into the end game. Woo, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the stage of the game with Fortnite that's really, really changed the least going into the new season, and it really tends to go that way most seasons regardless, right? The meta still consists of utilizing your mobility items like shockwaves and going for impact frags and staying ahead of the zone. Using your mobility is pretty self-explanatory. Carrying your mobility, in game, is always important if you manage to hold on to it until this stage of the game. There's really, really no better time to use it. All right, guys, when it comes to impact fragging, we recommend looking for impact frags pretty much the entirety of the game, and really just targeting them specifically when your materials are low or you need to get a kill for any other reason. And finally, as a general strategy, it's best to stay ahead of the zone in endgame and preferably look back toward players struggling to get in. This definitely has been, the meta for a long time in competitive, and you can really just start stacking up kills in arena games doing this, as most players aren't really super experienced in endgame. In fact, you can honestly grab the majority of your overall kills in endgame by simply using your mobility at the right time. Going for impact frags when you're in a rough situation, and simply just staying ahead of zone, to look back for kills whenever you're in a more safe situation. Endgame really doesn't have to be insanely complicated, and using these 3 tips, like alongside practicing your fighting and tunneling, should definitely help you guys quite a bit when it comes to gaining points and doing so on a consistent basis. All right, guys, so with that being said, we got to wrap it up for our guide to early, mid, and end game in Arena. Hopefully this video really helps you out and really just help you dominate Arena in this season. So we got to do a recap. You guys ready? First off, in early game, a ton of map changes have obviously been implemented. So your first step, as with any season that really involves major map changes, should be to find and learn a new landing spot. Like, you got to do that. Along with preferably learning a loot route as well to even be more efficient. So, take the time to practice early game. Take the time to really practice early game fights, through realistic tournaments and arena, right? And finally, don't forget to use the website, Fortnite.gg, to help you out with your loot route. Gaining points is definitely going to be playing the dead side of the zone and only taking fire. Another tip that I mentioned right here, was to use the new items like the double barrel shotgun. As often as possible, you guys use that and just really get good with them. And then it's really going to help you just stay ahead of the meta and perform better after the And finally, while end games are pretty difficult, mechanically, there are 3 things that you can do in Arena to maximize your potential in there. And even grab a bunch of kills when you're at it. So you got to use your mobility effectively, all right? Go for impact frags, guys. Especially before you get into, a really horrible situation. And constantly, just get ahead of zone to grab kills on players struggling to get in. Use these tips, and I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a major advantage for you in endgame. With that being said, what's your current army? That's going to wrap it up for today's video for our Season 5 Arena Guide. Hopefully these tips and strategies are really going to help you guys reach champs quickly and really improve at the game. You can do it, man. I believe in you guys. Let us know down, in the comments, how many points.
Hey guys, Heroes here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to win almost every single game of Arena. So I was streaming the other day, and my chat told me to land this certain area on the map, and through the loot that I got rotating that way, I was actually able to get a purple and gold inventory, guaranteed with full shield, every single game, and I ended up getting a 66% win rate, just because of how good the loot was and how good the rotation was, and all of that. So make sure you guys watch until the end of the video to check that out. And the gameplay that you're about to watch is stream highlights from the other day. Anyway, no more long intro, let's hop right into the video. Oh, there's a llama, okay. Good start, chat. Okay, I'm gonna land at the gas station, take a car, and grab a lemon. Hello, sir. Chat. Hog. 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 My dude, drop. Charges. Yes. I'm officially landing here for the rest of the season. I think I'm gonna land gas station, rotate right there, grab a charge. I just need to make sure I get that 40 gold. Because, you know, 40 gold is a lot, but we could probably get that. Alright, that's even more pog. This might be one of the better spots in the season. Like, that's serious. Like, a slurp truck, guaranteed charge, and you get shield and whatnot from the gas station too. Like, Chad, your boy ships ahoy. Like, got a new spot. Sir, I'm gonna have to kill you. By law, I need to kill you. Let's go! Now we got 6 rockets at this thing. How'd I miss that? How'd I miss that shot? No, jeez. That was literally the cleanest deep control and I missed the shot. I'm so disappointed in myself. Wait, is there someone else here? Oh wait, that's my bandolier guy! Yo, you get him, Tiger. The bandolier guy's beating him up. Is he winning the fight? Oh no, he didn't win. He's doing pretty nice though. I didn't take the ball. That was really unexpected, to be honest. I thought I was gonna take that. What? What was that low damage? Absolutely disgusting. Alright, we kinda gotta pick up the fight here, bro. We're both gonna die to stone if we do this. Why was that so savage? Oh my god. GG's. That was so savage, bro. Alright, looks like we got like maybe one dude here. Or is everyone just going Slurpee? Yo, Pog, uncontested. No, no, I'm not uncontested. Definitely not. Just do it. Is he sending it? Okay. GG's. Wait, there's there's a henchman in the Christmas bushes. Alright, so let me get this straight. There's a slurp truck, so you're guaranteed shield. You're guaranteed a charge or blue tack out of that guy, the trader dude. There's decent loot in here. There's a henchman chest. What? And you can go fishing, because there's a bunch of fishing spots nearby. Like look, there's one right there. So you could get a rift fish, a gold RPG, purple AK, blue shotgun, full shield. Literally just landing here, and then pushing up Hydra 16. We're can't really get much better. Yep, there's the henchman chest. Shop waves in a P90. I know it's such a defeat. Yeah, Bandolier. A legendary attack for 200. Oh my god. I mean, like, not terrific, but still pretty nice. I mean, he left the gold AK? My god. We're gonna have to have a purple charge? Wait, is there really... bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, please. Can we please stop my Obot? Jesus, please, bro. I just want to run. Okay. This is... No. Just please let me run away. Oh, this guy's gonna... Okay. GG's. Wait, there's a chest?
Is that Henchman?
In the Christmas bushes. Alright, so let me get this straight. There's a slurp truck, so you're guaranteed shield. You're guaranteed a charge or a blue tack out of that guy, the trader dude. There's decent loot in here. There's a henchman chest. What? And you could go fishing.
Woohoo!
There's a bunch of fishing spots nearby. There's one right there. So you could get a rift fish, a gold RPG, purple egg. I'm still gonna keep the high ground though. And those there. I have the high ground, Anakin. Don't try it. Like, seriously, please don't. I'm gonna get killed doing that. Okay, I need to let this guy live, because otherwise I'm gonna be in a sticky 1v1 situation here. Oh, that guy's cracked. Okay, never mind, that's not okay. Yeah, there we go. There's those siphon mats and all that. Okay, it's always good to make sure you, like, leave the last guy alive, because otherwise you're gonna end up, you know, in a bad situation, especially if the other guy's cracked. Let's go. GG's. Little 10 kill win for the boys. Oh, wow, that was a clean creative build. I choked the edit, though. Let's go, guys. Hugs in the chat. Also, if you enjoy streams and haven't already, definitely hit that like and sub button. Helps out. I choked the edit, though. Let's go, guys. Hugs in the chat. Also, if you enjoy streams and haven't already, definitely hit that like and sub.
Welcome to New London. Everyone in their place. Everybody happy now. Jiven here. Welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at 3 of my recent arena wins and talking step by step how I won those games. Let's get it. So first game I go weather station and I'm contested by 2 people. And I know there could be a lot of other people at other outskirts spots nearby. So when I land, I'm just looking for a shotgun. I always want to try to have a shotgun for this off-spawn fight, otherwise it's really tough to win. And eventually I find one. And then I just start playing my angles, trying to get some peek shots on these players. I eventually pick up one of the kills. After I get that first kill, I just can't find the other guy, so I get up on high ground and try to find him, and I realize he went for this llama that's nearby. I have the high ground advantage, and I have good guns, so I start pushing over. He starts running away, but I really want to win this fight because he got the llama, so he's going to be stacked. So I keep the pressure on, play my angles just like I'm in a 1v1 realistic creative fight, and eventually win. At this point I'm pretty kitted, but I don't have any movement, so I look around a little bit at Caddy, and eventually I get like 4 shockwaves, so I'm big chillin', and I'm ready to take a fight. I get a bounty, and yeah, then I start pushing over towards the bounty and try to get some kills. So I head over to Lazy, and I'm trying to get the jump on the person. Turns out they somehow knew I was here, and eventually a third party shows up. And so I just start patiently waiting in my builds, and I'm waiting until they start fighting. Once I hear them in kind of a 50-50 type situation, I know it's time to push in and I get 2 free kills. If you ever get third parties like that, you can easily disengage and then re-engage when they start fighting. And so after that, I hear someone else rolling up, and I figure they're going to come down here, so I wait for them to drop on this ramp, and I'm planning to cone them once they drop on it. But it was a failed mission, and they never dropped down. We get in a little scrabble for a bit, start build fighting, but the fight wasn't going anywhere, and both of us realized we needed to go to zone, so I disengage, and I go refresh my mats at that old loot, and head to zone. On the way to zone, I saw a game opportunity. I only got like 1 or 2 tags, and there were a lot of people around, so I didn't push. I didn't want to get third-party hard. But then somebody boxes up right next to me, and I'm like, this is a free box fight situation. I had good loot, and he was literally right next to me, so I figured might as well start a box fight. I end up letting him walk into my builds, and then I just surprise him from the side. Shortly after that, I was just chilling, and I got a major beam, and so I tried to push it. The guy literally disappeared. I'm not sure where he went, but I just started thinking about getting to zone. So I bounce their shockwave up the mountain and just base up here. Eventually a psychopath comes and starts pushing me. It didn't seem like a good fight to take, so I shockwave away some more, but the psychopath follows me, you know the vibes. So I start fighting it out, and I get a really big hit on them. I know they're like 1 or 2 shot, and so I just apply pressure non-stop. I don't want them to be able to heal at all. Eventually I get the kill, but I'm pretty low on mats after this fight. Lucky for me, I saw a free rotate up the side of the mountain, and I had a lot of bouncers, so I just saved my mats and bouncered up the mountain.
GG boys.